back to Final Fantasy. Let's play Final Fantasy VII. And let's start it up. Tonight we're just gonna go up the tower, and it'll be a quick episode, probably 30 minutes or so, if that. Now, if you remember, we started here. Now, if you hadn't already taken the materia, put materia back on Tifa, you want to, because any materia that was on Aerith is already gone. So before you start up the tower, be sure all your materia is on Tifa that you need it to be. Either way, the that you answer that, it's not gonna affect the outcome on that. Now there are a few items up through here that you do not want to miss. I believe there's some materia. There's just some simple little spots, simple little extras here. They're not really anything to worry about. No major concerns. I'm gonna meet up with Barret here. Here we equip Barret with some materia. It's too early in the game, but if we had Mime, you could do your limit for Barret, then on the next turn, pick Mime, then he would automatically do the limit break once again without the attack, without the limit break bar being full. Now, Rito has put this little triangle little thing over me. It's gonna keep me from attacking right, so you just want to attack it and break free from it. As I said before, he's not a very hard boss there. And they kidnapped Aerith. Or Aerith, depending on what you wanna, how you wanna call it. We'll take this episode all the way up right before we bust into the Shinra headquarters. And we'll end it there. who we are in the park. You might remember that earlier in the game we was in here with Aeris. If you'll remember, I had mentioned before that Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse are in every single Final Fantasy game. They may not play a key role, but they are somewhere in there. The same with Cid. Cid is always a good guy, except I think in Final Fantasy XII, he appears as a bad guy for the very first time. As a boss. There should, here later you're gonna go back into the park, and there should be some, a materia there that you can pick up. Now of course Cloud's gonna flip out again because he's a little punk. He's always doing crap like that, but you know. We're talking about Sephiroth again. Later in the game we'll get back to that. I do believe I can backtrack and go into the park now and go on and fix that up. There we go. A sense materia, and there should be another item up here somewhere. Now, if you'd remember earlier in the game, I'm not sure if it's exactly here, or it's at the other place, or in the town right before you get to Aerith's house, that there's a guy that I was speaking about trying to steal from. If you didn't steal from him, he's gonna give you an item when we go and talk to him. We missed that cover material, but we're gonna pick another one up here in a minute. It's outside of Aerith's house in the garden. I missed it the first time around. But we're just gonna we're fixing to go back and get it here in just a second. As I mentioned before, they added like speed to the PlayStation version of this, where you can speed up all your fights. I might do that from time to time as I'm streaming. That way we don't have to sit here and just watch me fight over and over and over. Because it's a long, boring process sometimes just to watch me fight over and over, so. At times I probably will speed it up, just to hurry up and get to the battle. And it's just a random encounter. But as I go on and if I'm doing something more in depth, I'll slow it down and take my time and tell you guys all about it. Here, if you don't already have them, you want to try and pick up at least 2 Titan Bangles. And equip them on Barret. And Cloud. Now when you do this, you're going to pick up some extra, you're going to pick up some extra materia slots. They're not linked, but you can pick up some extra materia slots. Now cover is for, like, say that you want a stronger enemy, a stronger character to help protect a weaker character. There's Aerith's house. Now when you're doing that, you can have Cloud protect, say, Aerith. If someone's going to attack her, Cloud will rush over and he'll take the hit for her. Materia shop here. Not the right place. Now we just have a preemptive attack. I'm just gonna run away instead of just fighting. That way we can go on and get on with this episode. Here's the church. You can go back in, and there's gonna be a boy and a girl. They're gonna be talking about taking from the flowers. Say no, it's not. That's gonna take away some points from Aerith to go with the bromance trophy. Now before you go inside, you want to go back up into the garden. And like I said, I'd missed it before, but right there's your cover materia. Now you can originally pick up the cover materia the first time that you come, when you first meet Aerith. Now we go upstairs and talk to Barret. This is where we decide that we're going to go on and try and save her. Now here, she's going to ask if you like her. You want to say that I don't know, because when you say I don't know, it's going to take points away from Aeris, of course, because we're trying to get the bromance trophy, and it's going to give them to Barret. You don't want to sleep yet. Now you're going to go downstairs and talk to Tifa. Of course, here comes Barret. You're going to go to the wall market and you're going to buy some batteries. I'm going to save here. Here, if we wanted to, we could go back and forth and grind forever and ever and ever if we wanted to. We went the wrong way. I'm just gonna run away. It's for purposes of hurrying up and getting to the wall market. I'm just gonna put it on ×3 speed real fast. here, we're gonna go all the way up to the weapon shop. That's the gym, I'm sorry. Now at this point here, you can climb up. If you want. But we're gonna do that one on the next episode. So I'm gonna go down here and save. And episode 5 will be climbing the wall in the Shinra headquarters attack. Gonna just save. Now when I come back, I am going to go back and go back out here and grind just a little bit to kind of be a little bit overpowered. That way we're not going to fail. So when we come back, I will be a couple levels up further than what I was. And until next time, leave a like, subscribe, leave your comments, tell me what you might want to see, what you might want me to do, or suggest a video of me doing, and then I'll see what I can do to do that. So, until next time, peace!